equipment and services, such as poultry, fruit juice, and oil processing equipment, aimed at providing solutions to establish small and medium farming operations in rural self-scheme, small, medium enterprises, and with an emphasis to turnkey solutions. So I'll just give a little bit of background where this company has started. The company started in 2016, and it's a manufacturing company based in Malvern, Johannesburg. And I am the owner and the founder of the company of this Basil's Business Opportunities. And in addition, we are doing installations, site evaluations, and trainings of the equipment that we supply. So I will just go into the equipment and the opportunities that are there for the youth, because this equipment will unlock the opportunities for youth, so that um, it can be demonstrated through agricultural institutions or self schemes or through the entrepreneurship. I will start by presenting the poultry equipment that we manufacture. So we manufacture the poultry equipment, and I will start by breaking into three categories, which is breeding of poultry, egg production, and meat production. So in breeding in breeding equipment, we manufacture nest boxes that are placed in the breeding houses, and we also supply feeders and drinkers that will be placed in the breeding houses, so that the hens or the chickens can lay their eggs in good environment, and the clean eggs can be placed in for hatching. So we also manufacture the egg incubators in a small and medium scale. And these incubators are manufactured in galvanized steel and powder coated after. And it have insulation, and we've been manufacturing this equipment for quite some time. I personally have over 10 years in the industry, but I have people that are over 30 years in this industry, so that they can assure that the equipment can do what it's supposed to do. And we also manufacture the chicken and quail abattoir equipment. This equipment can slaughter up to 1,000 chickens per day and even more quails per day. So we manufacture the whole value chain of poultry equipment, from breeding of chickens to growing houses, and slaughtering equipment for chickens, so that they can be market ready. So this is some of the opportunities that youth can have access to, so that they can be competitive in the market, because they deal with companies that are large, so that they can be competitive. They need some equipment that will enable them the opportunity to be competitive on the market. And we also are manufacturing layer cages for the chickens and the quails. These cages can be placed in a small environment, like in a backyard, because they can hold chickens from 25 chickens, 100 chickens, 150 chickens in just a smaller space. So we manufacture these cages from 25 beds upwards, up to maybe 2,000, 2,500 chickens capacity. So I will just play a small video clip that will show the chicken abattoir, the main equipment that is used in chicken abattoir for small and medium scale farmers. So this is how the equipment looks like. So in here we have a stunner bleeder, we have a scalding tank, and we have a tilting boil plucker. So the stunner bleeder is used in the chicken abattoir, so that the chickens can be stunned, and they can after they slaughter, they can bleed they can bleed the blood, and they can be scalded, and later on it can be plugged and take the feathers off. So that lady there is stunning the chickens and putting it in stunner bleeder, and then it goes through the process of slaughtering, and then thereafter the chickens could be placed in the scalder and then plugged. So we manufacture the equipment from hygiene, the boot washers, the hand basins, the knife sterilizers. All these equipment are manufactured by us here in South Africa. So the chickens are going through the process of scalding, and the water is about 60 to 60, 55 to 60 degrees Celsius. And then the scalding is approximately about 1.5 minutes or almost 2 minutes with the degrees of 50 degrees Celsius. And then this plucker is used to take the feathers off of the chickens. So after the process of plucking the feathers, the chickens will then go to eviscerating troughs to take the intestines out, and feather cleaning, washing, and they can drip water from the deep cooling trolleys after that, and then the chickens can be cut into portions and later on packaged and or put in the cold or freezer rooms. So this is our chicken slaughtering equipment that is available for the youth that wants to take an advantage of this opportunity. And the nice thing about an abattoir, it can just not be for someone who's using for their own. It can be used for other people as well. It can be used in agricultural institutions to make sure that that training is conducted and the farmers are trained on how to further process the chickens, because most of the people are just raising chickens and selling them as the live birds, but there's an opportunity to slaughter chickens and add value to them so that they can be market ready. So I will go next to the fruit and vegetable processing. So we also manufacture the fruit and vegetable processing, such as fruit juicers, pasteurizing, and fruit drying equipment. So this equipment can be used to process the soft fruits such as mangoes, marulas, guavas, and many more fruits. And they can be used to process the soft fruits, such as the soft vegetables, such as tomatoes and others. So I will just play a small video clip for a tomato processing where these people are using this equipment to make and to create tomato paste. So from the processing point of view of fruits, we manufacture the equipment from wash troughs to wash the fruits as they come in, sorting machines to sort the fruits, sorting tables, pulping machines, fruit juice machines, and the brush finishers that will separate the skins of the fruits of vegetables from the pulp. So this brush finisher here, it uses brushes, and we use different size screens to make sure that the type of fruits or the type of vegetables that you are processing, it will be suitable. So we don't just manufacture one or two equipments, we manufacture the whole vegetable so that we can make sure that we tailor make according to your specifications and according to your needs. So we make sure that our clients are getting that benefit of getting what they want, their end product. So this is just a video clip that's showing the juice separated from the tomato pulp, and the seeds and the skins. And furthermore, I will introduce our oil processing equipment that is being used in most countries like Namibia and Botswana and Eswatini. This equipment is mainly used to process the nuts and seeds such as marula, sunflower, moringa, and other type of seeds and nuts. And we've got the dehusking of the seeds such as moringa and peanuts to take the shells of the nuts before you can further process it. And we have the cold presses to extract the oil from these seeds. And furthermore, we've got the oil filter to purify the oil that is being extracted. So this equipment we've just installed in Zimbabwe, whereby we installed the full operational processing house. They process marula fruits from washing and sorting, um, extracting separating the skins and the stones from the pulp or the juice up to filling of the final product. So this is the oil processing equipment to extract marula nuts or marula oil from the seeds. So I will just show you, this is the picture of our cold press to press the seeds and the nuts. And we have peanut butter processing equipment to process the peanuts from raw peanuts up to the filling of the peanut butter. So we manufacture this peanut butter plants for small and medium scale farmers or entrepreneurs or small businesses that will want to get into the process of get into business of processing the nuts to make peanut butter. So from roasting peanuts, dehullering peanuts, and peanut grinder to actually filling the final product into the bottles and labeling them, we all manufacture this small scale equipment. So this is just a short video clip of the peanut grinder. We just tested this, showing how the grinder actually grind the peanuts to make or to become peanut butter. So we've supplied these to various places in South Africa. Yeah, there's a person who's manufacturing the peanut butter from the Free State province in Bloemfontein, and there are people who are manufacturing peanut butter here in Johannesburg for the correctional services. They are using these machines to manufacture to process the peanuts to become peanut butter. So Africa, I believe that Africa has got enough fruits and vegetables to add value on. So the recent projects that we've been worked on is the tomato paste project that is in Eswatini. The people there are making the paste from tomatoes, the layer cages that in the coil cages that we supplied in Mozambique, marula processing equipment that we installed and commissioned in Zimbabwe, the chicken abattoir equipment that we supplied in Rwanda from our client called Rwanda Institute for Conservation Agriculture, RICA, in Rwanda, and I still have to go there to go install the equipment sometime this year. So I believe that all this equipment will unlock the opportunities that are there for the youth, and the youth can be able to be in the agricultural agro-processing space to make sure that they add value to this produce. The farmers that already have the fruits and vegetables, they can be able to process and make sure that they add value to their produce and make a living out of it, and employ more people and employ more youth. That is in South Africa. The agricultural institutions, we dealt with different type of agricultural institutions in South Africa. We dealt with the institution in the Eastern Cape, and we dealt with the institutions in Botswana. Now we are dealing with the institution in agricultural institution in Rwanda, so that the youth can be trained and can be motivated through all these initiatives, so that they can create more jobs, they can create more value for their country. So this is all for me from me, Basil. And I thank everyone who made this webinar possible. And I thank everyone who made through to join us this afternoon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.